That's different.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the Beavers and the Suns. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Standing in, Babe Ruth, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul. And now look out as that runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one. So striding in, J.D. Martinez. First pitch on its way. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Cingrani is known to have exceptional stuff. His strikeout numbers are eye-popping, but at times he does get himself in hot water with the base on balls.
Matty V, the stuff has never been a question with this guy. It's been about containing the stuff and having command of the strike zone. He has really good strikeout pitches. The problem is he'll get ball one, he'll get ball two, and he sometimes isn't really in attack mode, and that leads him to walking a lot of batters.
And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. From the stretch. And it's fouled away. 0-1, here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Utley for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is into the box. Here is the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll lead things off in the bottom of inning number one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little bouncer. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Rosario is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping in, the veteran center fielder, Jim Edmonds. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Check the swing there. And Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball one. One out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. And at first for him following the one-out single. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And they got it. Boy, he was running like a turtle there.
Why did that just happen?
The 2-1. Swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Sinker misses. Ball four. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Swung on and missed. 1-1. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Martinez, the runner at first with 2 gone. There goes the runner. Scorched to third. Murphy's got it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. So here's the cleanup hitter, Larry Doby.
Center fielder, Larry Doby.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. At the plate, Daniel Murphy.
Third baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Martinez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Now in the box, Ian Desmond. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Popped him up. Moore is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Standing in, Justin Bohr. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
First baseman.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 balls and a strike to Bohr.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. Lifted in the air to center. Martinez giving chase. Makes the play, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Mark Reynolds. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, if he's going to be able to dot up his sinker down in a way like that all game, you are in for a situation where you're going to see a lot of ground balls and a lot of weak contact.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
So he got him swinging. Mark Reynolds becomes out number 2 this inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit for Utley. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. Into the box, Gary Carter. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. He's safe. Utley stands at second with 2 gone. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's going to fall. A base hit. The tag, and he is out at the plate. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Eddie Rosario.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Eddie Rosario goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Wilson Contreras comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. In time to first, and there are two away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Doc Ellis. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Still 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Carter finds it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Tony Cingrani. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. A ball and a strike. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Back to the top of the order now, and here now a tough out in the person of the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Doby is there, 2 gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Jim Edmonds. First offering on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that means J.D. Martinez gets hit with 2 outs as well. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. He's set. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And this one's too far inside. Ball 2.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Edmonds at second with 2 down. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Contreras corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Babe Ruth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Lifted the other way to left center. Ramirez waits on it. 1 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul for the 2nd strike. Back up the middle. Utley's up with it. And that's the 2nd out. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's down into left center for a base hit. So now it'll be the four-hole. Nelson Cruz will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. In the dirt, and now let's see. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there. And stepping in and
Leading
ready.
off the fourth inning, right fielder, Aaron.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, one down. Now it's a play. Justin Bohr flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there is any intent behind that. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Reynolds absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opens up.
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in, Nelson Cruz. First at-bat of the game for him here in the fifth, as he was a late entrant into this one. A drive by Cruz. Deep left field. On to Lansdowne and gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Daniel Murphy. Your attention, please. Now pitching.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Now playing center field.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Popped him up. Carter shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Stepping up to the plate, Eddie Rosario comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Inside, he misses. Ball 4. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. 1 for 1 after a single is first offering on its way. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Looking up is Contreras. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Coming to the plate now, Josh Hader, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch to the plate. A sinker for a called strike one. Pedro Alvarez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Now pitching, Josh Hader.
Mike Piazza will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
The pitcher, number 31, Mike Piazza.
Popped up. Hader over to his left. One down. So it's back to the top of the order now. And here now a tough out in the person of the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. Bases are empty, one man out. Chopped weakly to the left. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Ready once again, Jim Edmonds. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and no strikes. Ramirez over at second. Edmonds is over at first with one away. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just a one run will be allowed to score. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cruz will get there, and he puts it away to retire the...
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Stepping in. Albert Bell will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the sixth. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Judge. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Babe Ruth. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1-0 the count. Ready with the 1-0. This is skied into short left center. Martinez has a read on it. And a ground ball for an out on his line so far. Low for ball.
Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Every
catch, and that's the ball game. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player at the from the oldest stadium. And standing in is Hanley Ramirez as we are ready to get this one going. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball one. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw to first will be in time to retire Ramirez for the game's first out. At the plate, Jim Edmonds. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jim Edmonds.
Way out in front. Nola has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball is lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. At the plate, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman. Ozzie.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he takes ball four. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. A bare hand for one. On to first, and they turn the double play. So striding forward now, Nelson Cruz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Breaking ball in for a strike.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Ramirez is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Leading off for Boston.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping in, Justin Bohr.
First baseman.
Try to check it, and it's 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
The 1-2. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Now at the plate, Mark Reynolds.
Third baseman, Mark Reynolds.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a diving effort there from Alvarez, but he can't get it. It's a fair ball. Ready now, Chase Utley. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. And the Hall of Fame catcher from the stretch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop-up strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
So here now is the pitcher, Cole Hamels. Here's the first pitch to him. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Scooped up on the backhand. Relay to first in time, and just like that, so that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels. Fouled away. Carter is over to take a look, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now batting, Trevor Story. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Judge sprinting after it, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Ball hit out toward Utley at second. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning. And now is Pedro Alvarez trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A 1 pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Hanley Ramirez. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Bullet back up the middle. Rosario is right there, 1 down. Digging in to try it again, Jim Edmonds. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fly ball out toward right field. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. The relay. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Cruz ranging back, and it bangs off the monster. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. The 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Popped him up. Carter has a play. 1 out. Now in the box, Eddie Rosario.
Center fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Here comes the first pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Aaron Nola. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Martinez, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Mark Reynolds. He singled his last time up. Now here's the pitch.
Mark Reynolds.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here, 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. In now, Chase Utley. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the line at first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And Utley still going. He's heading for third. Utley takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they move on top 4-0. Ready for another chance? Gary Carter. He popped out in his first trip. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Paul Hamels. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit back up the middle. And Ramirez is aboard, hits a base hit.
How hard or how low you throw it, that's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Carter on second. Ramirez on at first with 2 down. Hit on the ground out to short, and he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored in infield. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Heading after it is Judge. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. The 0-2 home. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. On to Lansdowne and gone. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on. Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. He hit a two-bagger and later scored. First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Left side of the infield into the shift. Alvarez has got it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready once again, Aaron Judge. In his last at-bat, he was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. A 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Judge is retired, 2 down now. Settling in now, Justin Bour. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Back goes Rosario, and it's gone as they add still another. Stepping up to the plate, Mark Reynolds. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit hard up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. In now is Pedro Alvarez. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball. Hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Bour in foul ground. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the young catcher, Wilson. Contreras 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Left side, fielded there by Reynolds. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Felipe Rivero takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And Alvarez is there to take it, and there's one away. Ready once again, Barry Carter. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And it's 1-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Lifted in the air out to left field. Story is there. And leading off the inning, Eddie Rosario. And they'll need him to get something going here. And right into the shift. Throw over by Utley, 1 away. So here now is the pitcher, Felipe Rivero. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Aaron Hicks will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Couldn't lay off. Two out, nobody. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. And that'll extend the inning and give Jose Bautista a chance as well. Riding in once again, Jose Bautista. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He sends it out to left field. Well hit, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Here's Nelson Cruz now, trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. A couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. No balls and 1 strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon.